In this video, I'll be showing you 3 easy ways to trade support and resistance profitably. I believe after years of trading and learning that the most profitable strategy are even the simplest strategy. They are not complicated. The more complicated the strategy is, the likelihood of its failing. Don't worry, sit back and relax. Welcome to another premiere and this King Scripture Academy. It's going to be an amazing time together today. So please, if you have not hit on subscribe button, kindly do so right now. Hit on subscribe button so that you can get more content, more valuable content from us time to time. Let's get started, guys. All right, what is support and resistance? That's what we're starting with today. I know some of you don't even know what support is. You don't know what resistance is. All right, I'll start by defining support is a price level where downtrend is expected to pause due to increase in buying interest. While resistance, on the other hand, just the opposite of it, is where the buying pressure is expected to pause due to the interest in it, due to increase in selling pressure. You get my point? All right, let me do that by drawing something for you so that you can get better. Let's assume this is a resistance line, this is a support line. Never forget, resistance is always up, while support is always down. Are you getting me? Where it all depends on where the price level is. So whenever the chart is like this, resistance is always up the chart, while support is always down the chart. What simply means is that when we are talking about support is a line below. Let's assume price has been trading like this and the price is coming down. So support is at the point where buyer have interest in the market and they push it up back. Are you getting me? So that's the support level. The same thing is applicable for the resistance level. Is when the price is on an uptrend and the buyer indicates interest in the price and the seller indicates interest in the market and they start pushing it down. Are you getting me? So that's what we call support and resistance. Let me explain again. This is a line. This is a line. Are you getting me? This is the chart here. This is the price movement here. And the price is going up. It's going up and immediately there's a selling pressure that starts occurring here. This is what we call a resistance line. So this means the buyer right now, I mean the seller, resist. It's not like you resist something, you stop it. They resist the price from going up. That's the resistance. And why support on the other hand is the price is coming down and the buyer support it. Like there's a support, they push it up back and there's a support stopping it from going down. So we call that support. So this is resistance and this is support. Let me explain with the aid of diagram, which I believe we also do better and you have more understanding of what it is. So by the end of this diagram, I believe you can see clearly well here. This is a resistance line here. The price is going up and they resist it. The seller resists from going up and start pushing downward. You can see the same thing here, pushing down. So this is a resistance line. This is another resistance line here. The price is up going here. They push downward. This is support here. The price is coming down. They support it and push it upward. Do you get the point? Then they break out to call. I'm going to explain that. But someone is wondering, wow, sir, this is a resistance line. This is a support line. Can a resistance line serve as a support line? Yes, it can. It can, as this chart is right now, this, when the price is here within this zone, I get me, this is a resistance line because the price is below it. But when the price is above it, that same line acting as resistance for this particular chart. Let me circle that so that you can get it clearly. For this particular chart right now, this is acting as a resistance line. But for this, is acting as a support line. And for this other chart here, I don't know why it's not showing, is acting as a support line. Why for this is resistance? For this, it's support. So the price is above it. Are you getting me? So the same line can actually act I can act two different things for different people at the same time. For instance, let me go back and draw something for you. Let me draw this so that you can get it clearly well. Let's assume this is a line here. Are you getting me? The price right now is, the market is coming, that's the candlestick is moving like this. When the candlestick is moving like this, for this right now, it's trying to go up. As far as the chart is within this range, it's trying to go up. So this is a resistance line resisting from going up. Are you getting me? But the price eventually break above it and it's going up. So at this point right now, this line now, though it's serving as a resistance here, but when for this particular chart here, it's coming down, it's serving as a support. The same line, but serving two different purposes depending on where the price is or depending on where the market is. Do you get the point? So that's support and resistance. Let's go back to those diagrams and explain again. So we have our support here. We have our support here. Support is always below the current market price or the current market movement, while the resistance is always above it. So it depends on the movement of the market determines what you will call the line. For those within this zone right now, they call this a resistance line. Immediately it breaks above it, it turns to a support line. Are you getting me? So the next target is another resistance line upward. Another thing you should also understand is that support can actually be either vertical or either horizontal. This is an horizontal line, or in a trend line pattern. So this is a trend line. This is a trend line. Are you getting me? This is an horizontal line. Do you get what I'm trying to say right now? So it can either be in a trend line or an horizontal line. I don't want to use the word vertical. Do you get my point? So it can either be in any of these two formats. So it can either be in any of the formats. So now let's assume you have a trade right now. Let's assume a trade is going this way and it's going upward. Are you getting me? So like this right now, on this part right now, this is the support. On this part right now, this is the resistance. So not necessarily most times it has to be the same format. No, it can actually be in this pattern at times. So you say, oh, I'm trading the trend line, the price just break. No, the trend line actually trading is still related to what? Support and resistance. Never forget that. Never forget that. And that was the practical example that was shown here. See here right now, we have the resistance. All these are resistance, or all these are supports. You get the point? So that's that on that. So now let's explain using a chart. Before we proceed further, let's actually use a practical. Let's use Bybit or Binance. I'll prefer using Bybit in this case. Let's use Bybit for this same illustration so that I show you practically what support is and what resistance is. So this is the chart right now. We have with us, the chart is already loading. So we have the trend line here. So right now, let me just draw a line here. Or let me just show you this. I believe this will help you. You see, in every chart, there is always a default line. In every chart, you see right here, you can see a line. Look intrinsically at the background, you can see line. So there's always a default horizontal and vertical line in every chart. So those default lines, at times, if you are master enough, you can use them as your support and resistance line. They can be used as support and resistance line. They are always there by default. Are you getting me? For instance, now let's make use of this one. Can you see this one here? Right here. Can you see it right here? Right here. If I draw a trend line on it right now, let me draw a trend line on that same line. That's what majority don't know. These are the secrets we share with you because you are part of this webinar. See right now, the price here got there. I get it, got rejected. Or let me also say, support and resistance is a place where the price got rejected, or the point where price got rejected. See it here right now. The price got here, got rejected, came down. I get me, rally up again. Here breaks out. After the breakout, came back for a retest, but the retest could not hold. Break down again. The price got there again, got rejected. So this is the first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch. Like the price is touching this line. This is the first time it's touching it here. Second time it's touching. Yeah, remember there's one at this angle. This is the first time, second time, third time, fourth time. So this line on zone is a resistance line. For this guy is coming here right now. This down one, this down part, this chart here. It's acting as a resistance line. But immediately it breaks above it to this one right now, this up chart here is acting as a support line. Do you get my point? So this is a resistance line, this is a support line. And I told you earlier on, there's always a default line on the chart. A default line on the chart. You can use them. And you can decide to draw yours. How do you draw yours? All you just need to do is to find a place where price has reacted over the time, or where price has got rejected over the time. So you're looking for, okay, looking at your chart right now, okay, at this point, you can also zoom in your chart a little. You can see here, where the price got here, got rejected, 1, got rejected here again, 2, reacted here and break above here, got reacted here again, break above it. I get me. If you zoom in, you always find something related to that chart, to that point. The more you zoom in, the more you see. You can zoom in over and over again, see there's still some here. But let me zoom out back so that we don't convince each other or don't go too far. So you can see the price has always reacted here. So this is all acting as a resistance line. But for this price above, it is acting as what? As a support line. The same thing, let's go down and see if you can see a chart again. You can see here, price got rejected here, price got rejected here. What I mean rejected is that when the price turned back, you get my point? It turns back, it's coming in a direction for and turn. When the price makes a turn, or you can say where the price makes a U-turn, or when price makes a turn, the price is coming in this direction before and suddenly makes a turn. So at that point where it's that junction where it makes a turn is what we are looking at. So all you need to do right now is find a legit support, a valid support and resistance line. Look for a price, a point where the price has constantly make a U-turn at least minimum 3 times. You can't validate that a support line is valid until you have at least minimum 3 touches. So why I would say this is a valid resistance line is here when the price was coming up first time, got rejected one, then came down, rally up again, breaks above it here, got rejected again. Are you getting me here? So I have like 1, 2, 3 where the price has reacted on this line repeatedly. Do you get my point? So I have at least 3 reactions on it. If I zoom in, I'll have multiple reactions on it. If I zoom in down the line, you see, I'll keep having reactions on it. So I look for that point. That's what we call support and resistance line. So it now depends on which chart are you analyzing or where is the price at the moment. For instance, now let's analyze SOL as it stands right now. Right now, where you know this is the current price movement right now on SOL on 4 hours chart. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom into this point. This is the current chart right now on SOL right now. So now, if I want to analyze SOL based on this right now, where will my support be? Where will my resistance be? Invariably, looking at the background line, you can use it. It has always worked. You can use. There's nothing that it depends on which perspective or where you are looking at chart. Looking at this right now, you can see here the price got rejected here. See this red line here, got rejected here. Here it got rejected again. Here breaks above it. Here got rejected again. So this point here, this zone, you can call it a zone. There have always been consistent rejection there. So I can place my trend line there on this zone right now. Place my trend line on this zone. Let's see what the price. Make sure the trend line is very straight. It's very, very important that the trend line is very straight. So you can see the trend line on that zone right now. So now for this price right now, at this moment right now, this trend line I just draw right now is to act as a resistance line for it. Did anyone get what I'm explaining? Is to act as a resistance line for it. The price right now, this is the resistance line. But assuming when the price was far above here, it's acting as a support line. So this is the next resistance. And my next support line will be here. Looking for where the price has always get rejected below also. So I can make here my next support line. It's very, very easy. You can just draw it. You can see the price has always get rejected at that point as well. Here it got rejected back, here breaks above it. If I trace the chart downward, you see that it has always been, see here, it got rejected again. The price changed back. It was going up before, but immediately it got to that point, got rejected again. I pray God will help you to understand this thing. That's the only thing I can do. I can only pray for you to understand it, but there's no better way I can. So the price got rejected again. So you can see it here. Make sure your line is very, very straight. It's not straight. Adjust it to be straight. Don't force it to be straight. Just adjust it to be straight. So now, this price right now, we are hoping that when price gets here back, it's going to get rejected. So that's on that part, on the horizontal part of it. Let's look at the vertical part of it also. Let me draw one again to validate. Still trend line again. You can draw it vertically. You can draw something like this. And please, your focus to be on the close of the candle. So right now, this is the support line. You can see this is your support. Price got in there, got rejected. And on the other hand, you can draw the resistance line above it. So this is going to act as your resistance line right now. Just draw a line above it. So I have my support here. I have my resistance here. So just draw the line far above it. So you have your support. Your resistance price has always got rejected at that point on several occasions. So this is acting as my resistance. This acting as my support line. Very clear, in just a very clear terms. This acts as my resistance line. This acts as my support line. So you can find out that. So let's go further back to our chart. So I've explained that using Bible. Now, the 3 easy way to trade this. Number 1 is the bounce back strategy. Number 2 is what we call, okay, don't worry, I'll get there one after the other. The bounce back strategy means, let me draw a chart right now. This is a chart. This is the price movement here. Are you getting the price moving this direction? Now, let me click the price movement. And this is the chart right now. Let's assume the price is going this direction, going here, and going here. Immediately get back to the support here. You know this act support, this resistance. I'm expecting the price to bounce back or break below. Are you getting me? There are 2 things that you like to happen. Either it bounce up or break below. So, but the first one I want to explain is the bounce, not the break. Are you getting me? So now, applying this bounce back strategy right now is when you see price coming down, expect a reaction, but don't jump in. Immediately you see the price coming down, wait for it to react. I remember a story of a guy called Alex. How did Alex used to trade? Alex is a very good trader, And I read the story somewhere. Whenever Alex noticed that the price, he has heard about support and resistance, so he just heard that when the price gets to support, buy at support, sell at resistance. I hope you've heard that before. So it's a common proverb: buy at support, sell at resistance. So Alex did that. Once price just gets to, for instance, right now, let's assume price just gets to this support zone. Let me draw the line again. Price just gets to support zone. Alex will jump in and make a buy move immediately. Alex will jump in. Let's assume just get here. Alex will just jump in, make a buy move, and after buying, you just find that the price just keep breaking down. Like, wow! I mean, are they lying to us? What happened? No, nobody's lying to you. You see, you don't trade the line itself. You trade the reaction on the line. You don't trade the line. You're not trading the line. You're trading the price reaction on the line. So wait for it and see what happened. So for instance, now let's explain this the first one, which is the bounce back strategy. At every point, I expect the price to bounce back. If it didn't bounce back, it should break below or break above. So the price is moving this direction right now, and the price got here. Wait. Immediately the price got here. The candle that touches here, wait for it and see the next reaction. If the price is bouncing back, are you getting me? If it forms another bullish candle that is going up back, then after that bullish candle, you can't just judge by that also. By the candle, maybe a bullish candle is formed after price touches here. This is a red candle coming down here. This is a green candle turning up. You can't judge. You have to check what is the volume. Is the bullish candle, is it a strong bullish candle, or just a mere or a small, like it's just forming a small red, a small green, or with a strong volume, with a strong. I mean, is it maybe, for instance, we may have maybe a bullish engulfing candlestick or a breakout. So you are looking for which kind of candlestick is being formed before you can trade it. So you want to ask yourself which kind of candlestick is being formed. Is it candlestick that implies a bullish trend? Is it candlestick on bullish trend or candlestick that implies a bearish trend? For instance, if you see an armor being formed, an armor being formed, that's implied bullish. This is an armor candlestick. This is an armor candlestick, something like this, bullish. But if you see something like an inverted armor being formed, this is an inverted armor, it implies bearish. It's implied bearish. I know some of you don't know anything about candles. Don't worry, go and get our course on the 8Z course on crypto. That's the crypto 8Z course, the mastery. I mean, I have a whole lot of this being explained there. We explain everything about candlesticks. It's been explained there. So that's what you're looking for. So at this point right now, this is the first strategy. I'm expecting a bounce. No matter, I'm expecting a reaction at every point of support or resistance. In practical terms, let's go to chart again. Let's go to chart and show you in the chart. Let me show you in the chart right now where you see this. Okay, we agreed earlier that we drew a line here earlier, and we agreed that this our chart here, this is our resistance line here. All right, we agreed on that. This is our resistance line here. Immediately the price got here. Are you getting me? You have to wait for the reaction first. Let's assume immediately the price got here right now. Got here. What happens? It breaks above. So you have to wait for the reaction. You can't just judge based on what you're seeing. But immediately it got here in rallying up. See this green here that was rallying up. This small green here. Immediately it got rejected back. So you wait for the fourth. This was a green candle going up, implying up. Then next thing that followed was that a red candle followed. But red candle is not just small red candle. It's with a very high volume. With a very high volume. If I open this on 1 hour chart, you see it. See how big the red candle is. With a very high volume. So that means the downtrend continues. Are you getting me? So bounce back strategy, you can trade that, but your take profits will also be at the next resistance or at the next support level. So let's continue on this, guys, so that I'll explain more things to you. So you can see this how the bounce back strategy works. If we're in this trade right now, automatically you have big profit. You see you have entered here as well. Are you getting me? You have just entered here, then the bounce back again. You see it. You have been riding on the wave, but you have to study the kind of candlestick that is formed and the volume of the trade. Is it just a mere candlestick or the volume side? For instance, right now, to trade this may be very, very difficult for me. If I'm expecting this as a support zone and I'm trading, the candlestick that form is very, very low. Until when this green candle formed, it gives a very huge volume. See this green candle, very big, huge volume, and that gives me a bigger confirmation that this is a bullish trend. But now, assuming I want to trade this right now, assuming this is my line here, as a support line, and daily price got here and I want to enter here, I can't just enter here like this. I have to wait for this big candlestick. These 3 candles that were formed here are not enough a confirmation. See, very, very small with very, very low volume. So I'm waiting for a big volume to enter the trade. Do you get my point? Did I finish the story of Alex? Alex has always been jumping in and jumping out and eventually keep losing. But the truth was that he didn't wait for the reaction at the zone. It was just trading the zone, not the reaction at zone. So wait for reaction. Two things are likely to happen at each zone. Either it breaks below or it breaks above. So that's the bounce back strategy. So how do you set your TP and LSL using the bounce back strategy? All you need to do is that if you have your resistance line, you just draw like 3 resistance lines. Are you getting me? 3 lines, both resistance and support, depending on where the price. Let's assume the price is ranging within this space right now. Are you getting me? And this is my resistance line. This is where I'm taking my entry. If this is my entry here, are you getting me? This, the below support will be what? My XL, and this will be my take profit. Are you getting me? So the next resistance line will be your take profit. The next support line will be your the next support line will be your what? Your XL. Do you get my point? Why the current one you are trading will be your entry. Do you get the point clearly, guys? So that's how to trade that with ease. So the next resistance line is your take profit. The next support line is your XL. But in a case whereby you are actually entering the trade on a short and when on time frame you are using, you can actually use the next support on 1 hour time frame. Let's assume you are entering trade on 4 hours time frame. The next support on 1 hour time frame. Let me do it practical times for you. I know the video will be long, but you just have to do this for those who are ready to learn. We can't really beg everybody to learn, just the few ones who are ready to learn. So I know some of you are like, this video is long, but you know, this crypto is not content creation. This is not content creation. This is pure trading learning. So you have to take your time to listen over and over again. Assuming this is my master class, I don't even care time on master class because this is a YouTube class that I'm being conscious of time. And please, that reminds me, if you have not hit on our subscribe button, kindly do so right now. Hit on the subscribe button. If you have been learning one thing or the other, what do you want to gain? I mean, it costs you literally nothing. It's just to press the button. That's all. It's not going to take your data. It's not taking your money. It's just free. So please do so. Thank you for doing so. I know you just did that right now. Thank you, guys. So now let me explain again. So now this, as me, I'm entering this trade here after this long bullish confirmation here. Where's going to be my SL and take profit? If I'm entering for short-term trade, I get me. I'm ready to stay long that trade. I'm going to go back to 1 hour time frame. This line is going to exist. I'm going to go back to 1 hour time frame. You see the line is still existing here. So on 1 hour time frame, I'm going to find another resistance line. Are you getting me? On 1 hour time frame, and that's what I'm going to use literally as my support. You see, you get my point. That one I'm going to use as my take profit, and the next one below it is what I'm going to use as my SL. Are you getting me? This is the third line. I don't want to rush. On the other hand, I feel like we don't have enough time like that. So this is going to be my SL. This one below here is going to be my SL. This is going to be my XL. The next support is going to be my XL. So this is my entry here. This validates my entry. This is my take profit. This is my XL. Do I enter on 4 hours time frame? But I'm taking my XL and my take profit on 1 hour time frame. Do you get points, guys? So that's all you need to understand. So why do you do that is to minimize risks. And at times you can also apply this strategy. There are different strategies. You can actually take your profit on 4 hours time frame, but make your XL to be on 1 hour time frame. So that's how to set the take profit and stop loss. So let's go to so identifying the breakout right now. Identifying bounce back, you can see here, this is the price going up here, it bounced back from here and retrace downward, bounce back again, retrace upward, bounce back. You can see here, this is the support, this is the resistance. You can see price bouncing back towards another direction, but before any bounce back, there should be a big candlestick indicated to the other direction. You can also see here, you can study this chart yourself, see it here, there's a big candlestick drawing down, you get drawing down, indicating to the other direction. There's a big volume candlestick drawing down to the other direction. Now let's go back to the breakout strategy. That's number 2, the breakout strategy. How does this work? The breakout strategy this strategy is applicable after a major breakout of the support or resistance zone with enough volume, depending on the pattern of candle being formed as well. So let's assume this is our let's have our chart back. These are our charts. Don't forget, these are our charts. So we have the price going like this. Right there, there are 2 things that happen. Is either it gets rejected or it breaks out. So let's assume on this end right now, we have our charts here. The price is retracing, and immediately the next thing you just see that there's a boom. The price just break out above it. Wait, don't jump in. Wait for this is a candlestick that breaks out. Wait for at least the next 3 candles. See their reaction. The next 3 candles. If after this breakout, the price from another bullish candlestick with high volume, with high volume, the volume of the candlestick is known by how big, how I don't know how best the word best what you see the close of the candle to be full of the green if it's bullish. If it is bearish, it will be full of the red. Are you getting? So wait for the next candlestick being formed. So let's assume this is my breakout right now. and immediately this breakout with high volume like this. Are you getting me? With this right, I'm sure of this breakout. So let me wait for the next candle being formed, because this, and wait for this one to close. Make sure it close above this line. At times, it's possible for a candle to be formed like this, and break out with just wick, and yet it close below. Are you getting me? And form the candle like this, and the wick is as long outside it. You are not trading wick when it comes to support and resistance. You are actually trading the close of the candle. Never forget that. You are trading the close of the candle, not the wick of the candle. Do you get my point? So wait, so this one closed below here. This one actually is invalidated. But when you have something like this that close maybe somewhere here, this is properly validated. Are you getting me? Properly validated. So just wait for the next candle to form and see the reaction, because the next candle may come down or break below again. Check it. If the next candle form also form another bullish candlestick, then please enter the trade with all joy. So that's what called that's what called. Sorry, we are not on the bounce back. We are on the breakout strategy. So it all depends on the candlestick being formed as well. So you want to ask her, if I'm not trading the breakouts, where will my support and resistance be? Where will my take profit and SL be? Well, it's quite easy as well. Sorry, I don't know why this is popping up. Okay, I'm the one pressing the wrong thing. Quite easy as well. All you need to do is, let's assume this your line, this your line. So immediately the price break out here, boom. Are you getting me? This is your entry somewhere here. You are waiting for the breakup for your entry. Then automatically where the price breaks out will turn to be your SL. Then the next resistance above it will turn to be your take profits, your TP. Do you get my point? The next resistance above it, above where the price is heading to, are you getting me, will be your take profit. Why this will be your SL, and where you actually entered is your entry. Do you get my point? After the reaction of the candle is your entry, then the next is your take profits, then the next is your XL. I'm taking too much time on this class. Let's go to the last strategy, which is the third strategy, which I believe you can just explain with picture also. See here, immediately the price consolidating here, breaks out. You see the volume that was formed, it's very, very high. After the breakout, then you trade it down. You can see it's very, very big red when it's red. And when it's green here also, you can see it closed above this line. The closing of the candlestick was above the line, and you can see it breaks out, and you can trade it and run the trend with it. Then next resistance is your SL. The other one is your take profit. So now the last strategy we're going to be discussing is the retest strategy, which I believe is one of the best or the most reliable strategy, which has the highest winning rate. Is a combination of the first two strategies we mentioned. And how does this work? Please, if you have not watched my video on how to trade breakout and retest, how to trade breakout using the retest strategy, it's on the channel here. Please go and get that video. I explained a whole lot on the retest strategy, different about the retest strategy, practical terms, and I gave out a lot of offers on that also. So please go and check the video. It explains better how to trade the retest strategy. It's a very powerful video. I did a whole lot on that video. So please go and check that. It's going to help you with the full knowledge on retest. Yeah, I'm just taking it as a part of a video, but yeah, I took that the whole video. So now let's see this line here again. We have the price moving in this direction, and immediately the price breaks above and break out. Here you get the retest strategy says wait for the price to come back to where it breaks above. This kind of strategy requires a whole lot of patience. Are you getting me? And the purpose is to validate either this breakout is fake or true. Are you getting me? Or either it's a fake out or a breakout. That's what this one is trying to validate. I remember a story of a trader. Let me also share a story. I know I have a lot of them. I remember a story of a trader. This trader, he has been watching the price consistently. Are you getting me? Moving outside. I know one thing. Don't let me share. So let me just break down. One thing about this strategy is that it makes you look like a fool. This strategy makes you look like a fool because you just see the price, right? I think this has happened to you before. Let me share a story because of time. You see the price going like this, and the price breaks out, and you see that the price after breaking out still keep going up. Like, God, I should have entered. I should have been writing the way. Immediately you enter, you just see the price coming down again. Because you are not patient enough. You see, one of the things about trading is that it's 80% waiting, 20% execution. I posted on our YouTube channel one day. Trading is about 80% waiting, 20% execution. And you see, one thing I've come to realize that the more you trade, the more professional you are in trading, the less you trade. Pro traders don't trade all the time. They wait a lot and wait for confirmation. So how this strategy works that you are in a trade, you are seeing the price go like this, and the price breaks out and keep going up, wait for it to come back to this point. And when it comes back to this point, see either it's going to break below or continue, or there's going to be a continuation. So two things are going to happen: either it comes below it, or break below and close below it, or it reverses back. So what the breakout strategy means that the breakout strategy says, I'm going to wait when it touches this point and wait for a reversal. Immediately I see a reversal on this point, Are you getting me? See the price turning back up, then I will enter. At this point, this one has more high chances of winning because it's going to go far higher than this one that just touches or the one that just break out. So among the three, this is the most reliable and has the high probability of winning rate. So please go and watch that video. It's going to explain to you better. I'm not going to explain much because of time on this. But what this means that now you want to ask yourself, where's going to be my SL? What's going to be my take profit? Now, where your SL is going to be is that find out the next support line below here. Make it your SL. This is your entry. You can go on lower time frame to find the next resistance or support line here. Then where the price turn back here, this junction where the price turn back here is going to be your take profit, because that's acting like a resistance line there. You get, so that's going to be your take profit. So this is going to be your TP, this is going to be your entry, this is going to be your XL. Do you get my point? So please go and find that video. It's available on our YouTube channel to get them. It's going to help you a long way. So let me explain that in real times also, looking at the live chart, and let me explain that for you. So let's assume, let me show you a retest live and direct. You know, we all agree, I think we all agree the other time, that this acting as a resistance line, right? This is a resistance line here. We have one here. So we have the price reacting here, the price going up here. Immediately the price break above. Are you seeing it? This green candle was one that breaks above. So the price break above it. Then price came down. And keep going up. You know, if you didn't enter, like, I've lost out a whole lot of things. Keep going up, keep going up. And if you can see the price keep rallying down again, even almost touch it and turn up again. Like, God, I'm waiting for the retest. Retest required a lot of patience. And it came back here, touched retest, and next thing, it's uptrend. Shake it before it got rejected at the next resistance level. Shake it. So this is a retest. So what happens here at this point is a retest of this breakout. Is a retest. So you enter at the retest level and you stretch your stop loss to be somewhere here, and your take profit to be somewhere here. So automatically the price went up and hit your TP. Between here and here, you are making, you know how many percent you are making, but to measure that line with you, you know how many percent you are making, you know how many profit you are making. So it depends on what you are trading and when you are trading. So that's the retest strategy and that's the breakout strategy. So I believe these three ways are the most easiest way to trade, and they are guaranteed. You have high probability of winning on different occasions. All you just need to be sure to test this first. Don't forget how to test the retest strategy. And when the price reacts on that line, please wait for the next candle to be formed, at least the next 2 or 3 candles before you jump in. If it's on a day candlestick, wait for the next daily candlestick to be formed. If it's on a 1 hour, wait for the next 1 hour candlestick to be formed after the reaction on the line. What I mean by that is that, please don't forget this. When the price reacts to this line, don't just trade this candle. Wait for the next one. If it's on a daily candlestick, wait for the next daily candlestick. If it's on a 4 hour candle, wait for the next 4 hour candlestick before you trade the reaction. So you don't trade the market itself, you are trading the reaction to the zone. You are not trading the zone itself, you are trading the reaction, the price reaction to the zone. Patience is key. Patience, you don't just jump in at the zone. That's, oh, I just jump right now, making my trade. Boom, boom, boom. You will jump in and you will lose out. Sure you get. So wait for reaction and wait for volume before you jump in or jump out, guys. So now let me round off by sharing. Okay, identifying retest. You can see. I don't even know I have a picture here. You can see this is a retest here. This is a retest here on trend line. This is a retest here on horizontal. You can see different retest line here. So I believe this will help you a lot. So now I've shown the practical section already. There's no need again. So let me just share a few testimonies of our student with you. You can see one of our students here saying, yeah, I can't share a lot of them. They are too much. So I'll just share a few with you. You see, this is my own chart here. This is how I draw my own. This is how I draw my own. So the next resistance, this is how I draw my chart in real times. I hope I can zoom out. So the next resistance is take profit 1. Then the following one, take profit 2, take profit 3. You get. That's how I draw my own on a real chart. Although this chart actually applies with Fibonacci, but the same thing, the same resistance and support line was what I used here to draw all this line you are seeing right here on the chart. And you see this guy said, boss, I made $22 profit from SOL USDT. I only traded with $50. That's more than 50% of his money. See one of my students here who made over $1,000. This one that made this actually make over 50,000 naira in naira. I don't know in your own country, depends, but in dollars that's over $20-something. And this one made over $1,000 on this particular trade. You can see this one here telling me this one was a spot trade. This guy was one of my old students some years back, bought some dollar at 6K and sent at 20K. You can see testimonial, a whole lot of testimonial. I can share. Just go to our YouTube channel. You can see our student testimonial. They are all there. You can read and learn from them. And I believe there's a whole lot to learn from them. So let me give you a few offers they have for you today. I have some VIP offer for you. Number 1 is my technical analysis course. Since we are talking about technical analysis, let me give you this technical analysis offer. This course actually go for $200. It's one of the mastery or the best course you can find out there on technical analysis. I explain a whole lot. You know what this course does to you? Is that I give you a proper knowledge of the market, make you a master over the market, and make you to be free from signal rooms. With this course, you don't need any signal room. You can generate your signal yourself anytime, any day. And this is the course some of the students bought. This is what they learned, that they make over $1,000 in a trade. Not just mouth. Yeah, how do you feel when you can actually just wake up and I say, I want to trade, and I just go to market and just sit down and start trading and go analyze the market yourself? What I explained today was just one. This is just support and resistance, just one. I'm not even sure it's listed. Okay. There's a full guide on support and resistance, and this time I'm going to rush. I didn't take my time. When you go to that video, I have a whole lot of things in that class, in this master class. I explained a whole lot of things support and resistance. This is just one among many. So there's a whole lot of Fibonacci, SNC, ICT starting, everything is explained in this video. Risk management. And one other thing about this masterclass, that you have access to a lifetime mentorship with me. If you are getting this offer, the Mastering Technical Analysis course is one of the best rated technical analysis courses out there. You can go with yourself and find it. One of the best rated technical analysis courses. Currently, we initially set for $250. We break it down right now $200 so that we can have many people get it. And for those of you who have waited to the end of this class, I should give you something as a take home. At least for waiting to the end of this class. So for this course, I'm giving for $80. All you need to do right now is screenshot this chart. Screenshot this $80 on it right now. Send it to me on Telegram. You can find my Telegram handle or go to my WhatsApp, either on Telegram or WhatsApp. My Telegram handle is t.me/KCA_king. KCA. Don't worry, it's going to be displayed on the screen. You can see it already being displayed. That's my Telegram handle on the screen. So just get the Telegram handle. It's been displayed already on the screen. That's my Telegram handle. Chat me up on Telegram. I'm more active on Telegram than on WhatsApp. Or you can also see my WhatsApp number there, but you may not get reply instantly. It may take days if I reach out to you on WhatsApp. But on Telegram, you can get instant reply. So screenshot that $80 on the chat right now, and you can get this course for $80. I'm giving for $80 live and direct for waiting to the end of this video. I think that's a good offer for you. This can actually, with this course, you can make a whole lot from the market. It makes you a master over the market. Then I have another one for you. For those who are not interested in this, who need signal room, you just need a place where you can get profitable signals day in, day out. My signal room is also available for $15. It's a lifetime signal room. We are not concerned about money, we are just concerned about students making money. And this is where all those money people making this, where they have been making it because they joined this. And for those of you who have waited to point also, I can give you this for $40. Screenshot it with this $40 on it. If not, you will not get it. Screenshot it with this $40 and send to me on my DM. It's also come. You know what thing amazing about this is that I know some of you have joined a lot of signal. We are scared, right? That's what of this one will it fail? Will it work? Don't worry, this signal come with a 60 days money back guarantee. You can see right there on the chart, which means any of this course you are buying, either you are buying the technical analysis course or the signal room, any of them you are making subscription for, is come back with a 60 days money back guarantee. Which means after 60 days of joining, if you didn't see results, you request for your money back, I'm going to refund your money. After following all I've said, request your money back, I'm going to give you your money back. So come back with a 60 days money back guarantee. And the last on the list is what we have, the HZ course. This is the master course. This course actually explains, you are just starting up in crypto, like, where will I start from? I don't even know. I want to learn how to trade futures, P2P trading, spot trading. I want to start staking. I will need crypto job. How can I get crypto jobs? The legit website that I can get crypto jobs. I pay crypto jobs, not just pay crypto jobs. They are all on this course. I explain everything, how to apply for crypto jobs, DeFi, everything is in this course. And you know what an amazing thing about this course also? You come up with the money back guarantee. Number one. Number two about this course is that this course always upgraded every year. Every year. You have access to the upgraded version. That means the latest that has happened within the year, we'll upgrade it into this course. And you have access to it for free. That's one thing about the course. Also come with the 60 day back money guarantee. After 60 days, if it didn't work for you, explain to us after following what we've said, we'll give your money back. Your money is not our concern, we just want you to learn. So guys, what are you waiting for? You don't want to miss out on all this offer that have been displayed to you. So please ensure you get any of this offer. And please, lastly, if you have not hit on our subscribe button, kindly hit on it, share this video, like the video, and comment on it. Thank you. Also, please, I'll be waiting for you. Let me know in the comment section what you have learned from this video, how far it has really helped you. Thank you for joining this webinar today. Nice having you on board. I'm so glad, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day.